The silence in our makeshift world is never truly silent. There's always the wind whistling through the broken panes of the old schoolhouse, the rustle of someone turning in their sleep, the distant, mournful cry of a dog. But tonight, there was a new sound, a small, ragged breath, too quick, too hot. Leo's breath. It started 2 days ago, a stupid fall while chasing a butterfly, a scraped knee. I cleaned it, just like we'd been taught, with boiled water that had cooled and covered it with a precious strip of clean cloth. It seemed fine, but now, this. I pressed my palm to his forehead. He's burning. Panic, cold and sharp, tries to claw its way up my throat. I swallow it down. Panic is a luxury we can't afford. Okay? Think, what did Anya tell us? The old woman with eyes that had seen the world before it broke. First, fever. The body is fighting. Don't fight the fever. Support the body. I peel back his thin blanket. He's already in just a light cotton shirt. Good. Overdressing traps the heat. I dip another clean cloth into our ration of water. It's cool, not cold. Anya was firm on that. Cold water, she'd said, can make the body shiver, and shivering actually raises the temperature. I gently sponge his face, his neck, the crooks of his arms. He whimpers, but doesn't pull away. Next, fluids. Fever sweats out the body's water. We have to put it back in. I hold the cup to his lips. Leo, sweetie, just a little sip. He turns his head away, his lips dry and cracked. He only takes a drop before turning away again. This is the part that terrifies me. The fever is one thing, but what it leads to, that's the real killer. Throughout the night, I keep watch. I keep sponging. I keep trying to get him to drink. By the gray light of dawn, the signs are there, the ones Anya warned us about. His mouth is sticky and dry. When he cried out in his sleep an hour ago, I saw his eyes scrunch up, but they were no tears. I check his makeshift diaper. It's been hours, far too long.
Dehydration, the quiet thief. My hands start to tremble. I force them still. I know what to do. We practiced this. We all did. A lesson more important than finding food or building a fire. I get out the kit. 1 clean liter bottle filled with our boiled, cooled water, the small bag of sugar, the smaller bag of salt. My voice is a low murmur, a mantra to myself, reciting the recipe as if Anya were standing right beside me. 1 liter of clean water. I pour it carefully. 6 level teaspoons of sugar. I use the handle of a spoon to level each one off. 6, exactly. And a half level teaspoon of salt. My fingers are clumsy, but I get it in. I cap the bottle and shake it, the swishing sound loud in the quiet room. I shake until every grain is gone. I pour a tiny bit into a cup and taste it. It should be no saltier than tears. It is. It's right. Now, the hard part. I dip a spoon into the solution and bring it to Leo's lips. Just 1 spoonful, my love. For Mama. He resists. I don't force him. I just wait, patiently, holding the spoon there. He finally, weakly opens his mouth. He takes it, then another, and another. Small sips, every few minutes. We don't need him to gulp it down. We just need to get it in. A steady, constant trickle of life. While he rests between sips, I check his knee, the real source of all this. I gently unwrap the cloth. My stomach plummets. The skin around the scrape is an angry red, puffy, and hot to the touch. And there it is, the thing we all fear. A faint red line, like a pinstroke, starting its journey up his thigh. Infection. Sepsis. Without antibiotics, it's a death sentence. The panic is back, suffocating me. There are no doctors, no medicines.
There's just me, and the things I remember. I close my eyes. I see Anya's hands, gnarled and stained from her garden. She's holding the pajar. Nature gives us weapons if we are smart enough to use them. Honey. We have 1 small jar of raw honey, traded for a spare blanket last month. I clean the wound again with fresh boiled water, dabbing it gently. My hands are shaking so hard I can barely function. Breathe, I tell myself. Your fear will scare him. I take a deep, slow breath, and another. Then, with a clean finger, I spread a thin, glistening layer of honey over the entire red area. It's antibacterial. It's all we have. I cover it with our last sterile cloth strip. I make him a weak tea with a sliver of ginger and a pinch of turmeric for my spice kit, things Anya swore would help the body fight from the inside. He sips it along with the rehydration solution. The next hours are a blur of sponging, spoon-feeding the salty sweet water, and whispering stories into his ear to keep him calm, to keep myself calm. I watch that red line on his leg like a hawk. Every time I check, my heart hammers against my ribs. It doesn't move. It doesn't fade, but it doesn't advance, and that feels like a miracle. Sometime near dawn, I must have drifted off, my head slumped against his cot. I wake to a tiny hand on my cheek. I look up. Leo's eyes are open, and they're clear, not glassy, clear. He looks at me. "Mama," he whispers, his voice raspy. "I'm thirsty." Tears stream down my face as I lift the cup of plain water to his lips. He drinks, really drinks. I check his knee. The puffiness has gone down. The redness is still there, but it's lighter, less enraged. The red line has not moved an inch. He's not better, not yet, but he's going to be. He's going to live. I pull him close, breathing in the scent of his hair. The fear is still there, a ghost in the corner of the room. It will always be there. But today, I know something else is here too. Knowledge, passed from a wise old woman to a terrified young mother. In a world without medicine, that is the thing that will keep us alive. It's the only thing that can.